Please confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently Bellabog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court.
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? Huh. Let's get real then. What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case, along with that of the person behind you? Definitive proof.
Okay, so he's not as big as an idiot as he looks.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say, that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
Yeah, that's definitely not a line that has multiple possible implications. Late at night, you return home with Weiss. What do you think? Feeling satisfied now after a hearty helping of hot pots? Super satisfied. You took me on such a long stroll along the beach after dinner. Aren't you feeling sore today from all that walking? Walking and rushing are two entirely different things. Alright, alright. I just can't win with you. Anyway, it's nice to take a leisurely stroll every now and again. It relaxes your mind. Oh yeah, buy a few extra copies of Mission Unthinkable next time you get stock in. Yeah, wow, it's already super late. Belle, we should get ready for bed. I'm off to my room now. Good night. After laying down on the soft bed, my legs, tired from so much walking, suddenly relaxed. I never thought that we would become friends with public security officers. Public security no longer has the evidence. Hopefully the bad guys will no longer target Zhu Yan and Qingyi. But clues? Are there other clues? Before you know it, you drift into a deep slumber. I don't feel like dealing with any public security officers today. What should I do? Check my schedule and just chill out today? Okay. Oh, and we've got a new one of these available. The Grace Agent story, The Iron Witch, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. And Qingyi's story has been added. The Case of a Missing Bamboo. Let's see. Got my note here. Let's see. Okay. Qingyi's is a bit earlier on the storyline. Or Qingyi's wasn't originally added to the game because, well, she was added to the game later than she appeared. So we could go do this now, but we could go do it later as well, in the order that the story is released originally. Okay.
I'll be up for Chronos who got ordered when released.
Hello.
Oh, up for both. But we had said we were to do more of the side missions as well.
True, but we could do some shorter side streams on the side for that. Side quests, you could call them, with a Z. Let's have a duel. Accept it now. It's time to prove your worth as a Bamboo. Through a battle. Nah? But wait, Chalky. That bamboo isn't meant for fighting, and we're not in a gym right now. Just calm down. No way, I'm not backing down. Get ready to fight, master. You really see me as your master? You don't tell your master to prepare for a fight. Let's not cause trouble for others, Chalky. Correction, the name Chalky was already taken, so the system gave me a random new name, which is... Chalky Devil. What are you doing in my store? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. We are leaving right now. Come on, Chalky. We'll have to take measures. I'm not backing down. Hey, you, that bamboo over there. I have a feeling that destiny will pit us against each other in our path to the championship. And a duel. Let's have a duel. A duel. Duel. Okay, I'm guessing this bamboo came from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's time to duel. It's either you or me today. What does I use my crocodile death roll to rip off your proud scarf and chew it up like gum before stuffing it up into your lazy charging port? Where did your bamboo learn all these? I didn't teach it to say that. There's nothing to do with me. I believe it's because of that app. Something must be wrong with it. Don't worry, it doesn't really have a super move called Death Roll or anything like that. I don't care, you guys are messing with my bamboo's work. I know. I have one last solution, just give me a sec. The boy takes out his phone, opens an app with a ball-shaped logo, and fumbles with it. Aiming the camera at his bamboo, he yells, "Come on, Chalky Devil." Surprisingly, the bamboo called Chalky Devil suddenly calms down. The boy picks it up, apologizes, and leaves the video store. However, just when there is a moment of peace, a resounding duel echoes from the street. Okay.
Weird.
Alright. Yeah, if we get to the end of the day, then in the next day, we should get started with chapter 3. So we could basically fast forward, or we could get through Grace's story. Or at least, yeah, we should have plenty of time for it. Let's see.
I'll be up for it. Who is Grace again?
Actually, we hadn't finished this one yet.
Yeah.
Nakomadas. So, continue with Nakomadas, then start Grace's?
I would say... how much time do we have? Alright. Probably be good to finish Nakamata.
Okay. I kind of forgot about this one, so... Alright. I just got a message from Nekomata. She wants to meet at the alley entrance. Maybe it's an update on the last commission? Yeah, the proxy is here. Yeah, I just got here. Wife's just messing with the cats. We were discussing tactics. As you can see, the situation has become clearer. I never expected this to be the culprit. Spreading rumors, laying down bait, and luring in the enemy. What a cunning move. That's the experience you pick up from years on the streets. Yeah, for a bit of a recap, with Nekomata last time, she found a potentially lucrative commission only to have it turn out to be a public security officer who was working on his own for something. I wouldn't have resorted to this if the situation wasn't as dire. I knew we could count on you, Nekomata. Foxy, are you ready? I want to strike first to avoid any more sleepless nights. And with you. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what are you guys talking about? For 2 days in a row now, the barbecue beef has gone missing from my bowl of noodles when I wasn't paying attention. I bumped into Nekomata earlier and she helped me get to the bottom of this. Turns out the culprit is this cat. Okay, someone got sidetracked. We're planning a sneak attack on its belly to make up for the pieces of barbecue beef I've lost out on over the last 2 days. I thought you were talking about a commission. Oh, I almost forgot. Meow. I came here to talk to you two about following up on the commissions today. Let's talk about the details in your store. I'm going to die from exhaustion if I keep standing here. Meow. After the three of them take turns stroking the cat's belly for a while, they return to the video store and Nekomata recounts her meeting with Ollie.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the Hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around, so the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internaut that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the Hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the Hollow.
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just... 11th Precinct also wants in, and I've been promoted to head up the joint operation.
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the Hollow to set up the trap with 2 strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before. And my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me hide it, and then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want, but I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do such a thing, Miss Nekomata. As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be helping out with the operation.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers. Kind of regret agreeing to help you.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Nekomata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
If that's an option, then I'll consider doing it. By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training manual. Is something wrong?
I know what to do, so just leave everything to me.
Back to the present in the video store.
And so that's what happened when I met Ollie just now. From what I know about you, Nekomata, you're not gonna read a single page of that manual, right? Course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go steady nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to go.
She's gone.
Yeah, that manual's just going to become a paperweight in Nicole's, I want to say office, but I doubt she can afford a separate room for an office.
She said she was going to study nearby. I don't exactly know how, though. Belle, why don't you go check on her? After all, you'll be going into the Hollow together, so it's best we know what's going on.
Okay. Time to chase down the cat. Okay, where... Fairy said... Yep, that vanished very quickly, but I saw 1 for 1. Plus, well, she's pinged on the minimap. Okay, for error. Oh, it's you, Proxy. You scared me, sneaking up on me like that. I came from the front. How did you not... Is eavesdropping what you call studying? Hey, you don't have to put it like that. Look, those officers over there look like they're discussing work. It's a good chance to study how they talk to each other. You can watch them with me if you want. Just keep it on the down low. Don't stare at them like that. You pretend to be waiting for someone on the street side with Nekomata while eavesdropping on the two officers' conversation. I'm Whitney from Team 2, Criminal Investigation Department of the 11th Precinct. I heard you folks have a lead on the Operation Midnight case. Reporting, ma'am. I'm Derman from the Traffic Control Department of the 12th Precinct. Here's a list of people involved in the traffic accident. The driver, who is now in a coma, is suspected to have some ties with Operation Midnight. Thanks. No need to be so formal. While I'm in charge of this case, it's the support and teamwork from all departments and units that have made such rapid progress in our investigation possible. Madam Whitney, you are so down to earth. It's the least we can do. The 11th and 12th Precinct have always worked well together, thanks to all of you. I'll take this info back to headquarters to review. Please keep an eye on the unconscious driver. So, this is how public security officers talk while working. No, there's nothing much to hide. There's nothing much left to see here. I'll go check out some other places. Nekomata and the two public security officers leave.
Okay.
Okay, over by the newsstand.
Just gonna go and clean something out quickly.
Okay. Oh, you're here. Aren't you supposed to be observing how PubSec officers work? Shh, keep your voice down. Look over there. See those two chatting? They might not be in uniform, but my bet is they're security officers. Now, you gotta trust a cat's instincts. Listen to the conversation between the officers with Nekomata. Oh no, did you catch the news? Wade from Team 2 over at the Criminal Investigation Department got transferred to another precinct. What? He's at the 11th precinct now? Well. He's going to be kept on his toes. The crime rate is way higher than ours. Yeah, but they also close lots of cases. They really know how to get the job done. That's true. We started at the same time, and he might get promoted to the Janus headquarters soon. And I'll be stuck here. But hey, didn't you guys solve a big case last month? That was an inter-district arrest. The case belonged to the 8th precinct, and we didn't even get to interrogate the suspect before they were taken away, so it ended up having nothing to do with us. I thought being on that case would save me from worrying about this year's performance evaluation, but now I can't come up with a decent self-assessment report. Yeah, it's tough. Last year, someone in the 11th precinct wrote a 10,000-word report. Now the higher-ups are more strict about word count for self-assessment reports. By the way, Jean, your girlfriend works in the General Affairs Department in the 11th precinct, right? I haven't seen you two together lately. Oh, she's been really busy. The General Affairs Department often has to handle various tasks for the Criminal Investigation Department, and there's a lot going on in the 11th precinct. Plus, the officers in the Criminal Investigation Department are under a lot of pressure, so they sometimes take it out on the General Affairs Department. Yeah, that reminds me. When we helped out at headquarters, we were often treated like errand boys. You don't say. I wish I could have a nice supervisor. Well, life at public security always comes with its fair share of trouble every day. You really need to keep track of random discussions. Absolutely. Anyone who's experienced life out in the streets knows that if you want to understand someone, you need to know how they truly live and think. These security officers might just be chatting, but they actually revealed quite a bit of useful information. For example, these guys from General Affairs may see us as their superiors from the Criminal Investigation Department. If that's the case, and we do end up talking to them during the operation, we don't have to be so nervous. Very smart, Nekomata. Looks like my studying is paying off, right? I've gathered enough useful information for the operation later. I'll go get ready. Let's meet you at the entrance up to the hollow. Nekomata finishes speaking. Welcome back. And leaves. Okay, cat on patrol. Alright, yeah, Nakamata is very street smart. Okay. There we go then. Cat on patrol.
Ready and waiting.
Okay.
I hope you win. The lunch did you cool?
I doubt we
combat.
could we
I hope you
yeah.
win. The lunch
It can't
is
be
on
switched out.
standby.
Okay.
Awaiting for.
Did you cool? Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
There we go. No bang boo. Alright. Search for the best location to plant the bait.
Ollie, I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, once I meet with the officers from the 11th Precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance. If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising your lung capacity.
I'll try my best to hold it in. After all, the other officers of the 11th Precinct will be with me.
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end. Good. Let's stay in touch.
Hey, but I haven't seen anyone else here yet.
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Hey, Ollie. There are 2 people approaching me over here. What's going on?
That's impossible. I know I sent the correct meetup coordinates to the 11th Precinct. I'll pull up the chat history. Oh no! I did send the wrong one! I sent your coordinates instead! What are we gonna do?
Ollie.
Oh no.
Get out of there before they see you! They won't be able to keep up with you!
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. At the very worst, they'll just take command of the operation from me. In any case, I'll take full responsibility. I would never create difficulties for you.
Ollie, it's great to hear that you're so loyal. But if you could not screw things up from the get-go, that would be even better.
Now's not the time for this, Belle. I need to plan out a route, so hurry up and decide.
Also, hello in chat, Marco. How are you doing today?
Hello.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from my old profession. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that a girl over there? Did we get something wrong?
Hey, are you 2 from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct, and I'm in charge of today's operation.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct, and this is Huggins. We humbly apologize if we caused any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting, so it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby the meeting point. And without 11th Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation, so I should be thanking you.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie, or so easygoing. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eyes.
Oh, they're talking about me.
Oh, so did you just sneeze earlier as well?
No.
Okay, I thought I heard something. Let's see. Marco, I'm good. Was playing Akiba's Strip with a friend. He's bashing his head against the wall with the final boss. Akiba's
no.
Strip. Not sure if I've... That's a game, I presume. Can't say I've heard of that, though.
I have, and it's basically... It's a vampire game, and to defeat the vampires, you rip off the clothes out in the middle of the sun. Yes, one of those games.
Yeah.
Also, the thing you heard was me trying to not chuckle too loudly.
Okay.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being specific?
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and be specific in our mission.
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so please come with us.
We fooled them. We actually fooled them!
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. Real test is only just getting started.
Let's see. Marco, I beat it 5 hours ago, and he's still going head-to-head with the boss for the past 4 hours.
Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. I need info from you. Be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual. Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me. Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
Okay, this one chases us down.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait. I hear something strange.
How come there are so many ethereals here?
Oop. Well, a fight anyways.
It does sound like a goat.
Alright.
Okay, maybe we're gonna face any of those eldritch goat cultists.
No comments.
Wait, no comment! I was making a Lovecraftian joke, and you... Oh, did you mean these?
Maybe, but these are more zebra stripes.
Those are not stripes, I think those are bandages.
Yeah. I'll clear here. Next area. Go. Oop. Got that one. Okay. Yeah, I've got the Cunning Hairs leveled up to the maximum at the moment. Once we hit proxy level 40, then it's when we can upgrade them further. Oop, big boy. Nope. Does this count as a goat?
Probably call it as a eldritch abomination of a goat, yeah.
Get behind and just claw their back off.
For people wondering, I was referring to a certain eldritch goddess. Problem is, people have problems saying her name nowadays without accidentally getting a warning or something.
Ooh, I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump out of nowhere like that. But they're dealt with.
Let's see, Marco. Glad I'm not the only one who heard the goat.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.